はい、こんばんは。こんにちはですかね。で、今日ね、2試合目の試合をやっていきたいと思います。デスノート藤原です。タイトル読み上げるとね、スティーラーズでスーパーボウルを目指す。今日はマイアミですかね。2試合目、マイアミとの試合になっています。ゆっくりね、ビール、もしくはコーヒー片手に、気軽にね、見てもらえればいいかなと思います。ちょっとね、午前中の試合で喉がね、すでに、ガラガラに、なっているような状況でして、なかなかね、こういう喋りって、しないもんで、だからね、喉がね、やられそうなんですけれども、ゴールデンウィークもね、ようやく後半、木曜日が終わろうとしていて、金曜日に突入していくと。で、金曜日俺は普通の土日になってしまうっていうことでね、もうゴールデンウィークの休みじゃないんじゃないか的なね、流れでずっとね、ゴールデンウィークでやってますけども、一切ね、一切外に出ることはないというのは嘘なんですけども、ちょくちょく外に出ながらね、気分転換をしながら、ゴールデンウィークを、一応楽しみながらやっているということで、オープニングは、終わろうかなと思いながら、じゃあ早速ね、やっていこうかなと思うんですが、その前に、恒例のね、カズマックス氏のマイアミドルフィンズ情報っていうところですかね。まず今年ですかね。前年の、このゲームの、データで言えば、言った時のマイアミのこの成績は、AFC イーストのビリ5勝11敗というね、結果に終わっている。勝率としては3割1分3厘。今現在見てみましょうか。AFC のイースト。東地区ですね。これね。同じような感じでしたね。1勝4敗みたいな感じですね。5勝11敗ですので、比較的、近しい形になっているかなというような状況です。はい。なので、ね、怪我をして弱くなっているのかっていうのはちょっとよくわかんないんですけど、クォーターバックがライアン・何ですか？フィッツパトリック。もしくはジョシュ・ローゼンっていうね、二人らしいですね。X ファクターになっているかどうなのかわかりませんが、そういった形に、クォーターバックがいると。救急車が行ってますね。はい。で、マイアミドルフィンズなので、イルカがね、モチーフになってるようなチームですよね。はい。救急車がすごいですね。はい。で、カズマックス氏の、マイアミ自体はね、キューバの、上にある半島ですか。ね。言う必要もないと思うんですけど、メキシコに近いフロリダの、マイアミマーリンズというところに、本拠地はあるというような状況です。で、1966年に創設されて AFL の1位になると。で、今は AFC ということですね。よくわかんないですけどね。ポール・ブラウン、ドン・シュラっていうヘッドコーチにドン・シュラがね、なったっていうことで有名らしいんですけど、全然わからないですね。はい。1971年にスーパーボウルに出場した初優勝して地区優勝が初優勝だったと。でスーパーボウルに出てダラスカウボーイズには負けてしまったというようなチームで、1972年にスーパーボウルは制覇しているというような状況です。 往年のね、歴代の名選手は永久欠番12番、ボブ・グリース。はい、全然知らないですね。ラリー・ソンカ。全然知らないです。ダン・マリーノ。ダン・マリーノがようやくわかるぐらいですかね。ダン・マリーノ。言うて見てないんですけどね。ジョン・エルウェイ。ブレッド・ファーブ。その辺と同年代なんですかね。で、ワイドレシーバーがアルバート・ウィルソン。っていうのが、X ファクターを見た方がいいですよね。ジョシュ・ローゼン。はい。というような、そんなにね、強いような、強くないような、チームっぽいですけどね。はい。というチームと、今日は2時間近くね、お時間いただきながら、ちょっとこれ、X ファクターデータベースってちょっと見てみましょうか。マイアミドルフィンズ。一人だけですね。なんていうんですか？シャビアン・ハワード。どこの選手なんですかこれ。シャビアン・ハワード。前回の今日のね、午前中やった、向こうのラインバックですかね。めちゃめちゃ X ファクターかかってね、もう9クォーターバックへの圧がえげつなかったですけどね。ハワード君はどこのポジションなんですか？どこのポジションなんだハワード。ちょっと待ってくださいね。ハワード。ディフェンスなんですかね。ハワード。ちょっと出てこない。シャビアン・ハワードいた。ディフェンスですね。ディフェンス。はい、シャビアン・ハワード。コーナーバック。コーナーバックということは結構ね、パスとかね、X ファクターがかかってしまうと、結構通りづらくなるのかなというような感じですね。はい。ちょっとということで、Next week 行きましょう。はい。次のね、試合まで1試合ね、バイということで、お休み期間が過ぎて、我々のチームは対戦ということで、インジャリーちょっと見ていきましょうか。引き続きね、このエルボーやられちゃってるトゥイットとジェームズ・コーナー。ジェームズ・コーナーなんてね、あと2試合、ね、本当に立役者なんですけどね。しょうがないでしょう。ということで、アッププレイヤーズ。はい、アップグレードしていきましょう。かといってね、はい、かといって、じゃあプレイフルゲームやりましょう。じゃあ引き続きね、今日も、寝る前にお付き合いいただければと思います。シャビアン・ハワードですか。はい。レッツラーゴーということで。お休みのね、11時ぐらいまで今日の試合があるかと思いますので、もしね、お時間ある方はゆっくりご覧いただければと思います。非常にね、熱がね、こもった試合になるかと思いますが、言うてね、強いチームじゃないので、2勝4敗というようなチームですので、さっき勝ったんですね。1勝4敗でしたっけ。ということで、こうね、
Hey everybody, it's the coach,
やってい
and
き
this
たい
is
と
Monday
思い
Night
ます。
Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see a man on his 8th NFL team, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and the Miami Dolphins, as they match up with Big Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, It's Monday Night Football.
マンデー。
And
めちゃめちゃ力入ってるね。
Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage
ハインツスタジアム。まあ、スティーラーズのホームですね。
Pittsburgh, PA.
入場者はもう何回見てもかっこいいですよね。
Just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, look, some might say that football is a young man's fancy, so to speak, but don't tell that to these two quarterbacks because they come in here with a lot, and I mean a lot of NFL experience.
Hey, I like the young Turks. I like the Baker Mayfields. I like the Patrick Mahomes. I like the Lamar Jacksons. But I do like those grizzled veterans who know how to play the game, know how to run their team, and know how to handle difficult situations. Maybe I'm just showing my age, too.
ドルフィンズもかっこいいですね。さあ、
lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They will be led out by their two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback now in his 16th season, the veteran Ben Roethlisberger.
And you got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. That went into the hands of his tailback.
No gain.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And let's take a look at the Steeler offense.
And this team is coming in off of their open week, and to me, a pretty good time to have it too, because it's pretty much right in the middle of the season. So I would think that they'll be pretty well rested and ready to go for the second half of the season. But even more importantly, they got a little bit of a mental break as well. That's going to help too.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
いきなりいきなりもうインターセプトだもん。だもん。
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
前回ブリッツがね、すげえ成功したんだね。
Nice from ASU, Kalen Balazs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot. Maybe it's like my wedge. When you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Time for our starters here on defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Yes.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there to first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he works it past the 30 almost to the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Roethlisberger now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. It's caught by Moncrief.
Yes, Moncrief.
The 10 at the 8. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
There you go.
230.
ジュジュ・スミス行きたい。
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Nice touchdown!
Come
on!
Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
風がね、ついてるね、今日ね。
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
いい感じです。いい感じに勝てそうです。
So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
いやー、いいですね。流れに乗っていきましょう。
The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
よし、潰せ。
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, let's get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock. Allow the defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not.
Nice interceptor.
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Parker. Joe Hayden.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
まあ時間ランでね取っていきましょうか。
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby!
Here's Benny Snell Jr., the rookie from Kentucky. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Z スポット。
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Nice
And
catch.
this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
A 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Nice tackle.
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle, and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
30やや
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Yes.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Run here with Balaj. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. It's complete. Stills. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
いやー、綺麗なパスが
A really
バン
good
バン
pickup
と
of 28 yards.
舐めてるとまたね
Coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll try
い
and
や
run
ー
for
サイ
it
ド
on first and
いやー
goal.
そこ
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. To throw, Fitzpatrick toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. His tight end Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Nice kick.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Yeah.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Nice sackです。
Talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one
これ
away.
はクソキック。
That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the
マジで
Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
Yeah.
They're eager to get out there and put it on the
嘘やん。
Now the pass hauled in by
あんな
Kenny
苦
Stills.
し紛れ
And
が
they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
They
Yeah.
get it with Balaj. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
届かねえ。
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they're able to exploit right there.
Now
そ
Balaj.
こ行かれ
And
る
he'll be brought down
よね
this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing
Yeah, I
the
think
line
that-
of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
耐えて。耐えろ。
Here's a run with
耐えろ。
Balaj.
ナイ
This is
ス。
not going to do it as he's stopped at
も
the
う一回
2-yard
耐えろ。
line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal.
耐えてくれ。ナイス。
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stop the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and they just expected him to pick up a first.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So he gets an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
And how happy is he? He's able to get that second chance so quickly after the first miss, gets his confidence back up, and who knows, they may need him for an even bigger kick later in the game.
リターン。
That'll be taken in the end zone.
いや。
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for
Second
here.
down 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Black 20. Choose the mic. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Black
On second down, Samuels.
Yeah.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Samuels.
よし。
He's got the first down and more.
パワーがすごいね、サムエル。
Brought down at the 43. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
コンタクトを受けて
They
も
really
進
need
む。
to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game
い
starting
や、
to come to the
重戦車。
front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
ランでいきますよ。
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be
ゴ
2nd
リ
and
押しランで
6.
す。ドロー。
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Hey.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
ピボット。
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stumped it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
よっしゃ
To
ー。
Smith-Schuster. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins'
First down.
24-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. His throw.
いやーし。
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this 1st half. 5 catches now and a 1st down.
素晴らしい。素晴らしい。クイックパスよりはランでいきたいですけど。
Bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully
曲がね、
complete that
ほん
one.
と流れるとね、怖い。
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home.
おー、サムエル系が。
Down to the 2-yard
う
line. Now
ー
it
ん、こ
appears we
れは
have a
きつい。
Steeler here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
スネル君でいくしかないのか。
Now here's Snell.
ナイスタッチダウン。
End zone. Touchdown.
タッチダウン。
Benny Snell. His 2nd
Snell.
touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This game number 7 of the year for each of these two teams, and much of the NFL now at the halfway point of the year. I want to remind you, though, that Week 9 kicks off this Thursday night here on EA Sports. Halloween night, as a matter of fact. Charles will be dressed as a Velociraptor. And me, because I'm a fun sponge, I'll just be dressed up as a play-by-play guy in a suit as we together bring you the 49ers and the Cardinals from State Farm Stadium in Glendale. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Watch the run.
On the delay, it's Ball. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Jay Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Wilson now in his 2nd season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Nice
incomplete. Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and now it's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back.
First down.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A draw play now. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Nowhere
to escape, and he goes down.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation allows him to get home.
So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Play action now, Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, longer. So.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so no cliche came into mind right away from me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
デバンテ・パーカー。
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Nice tackle.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
1回目。
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
2個目。
Interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game? That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. Fitzpatrick.
Nice tackle.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Defense.
Not sure what this is about.
Accept.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part
face
of it,
mask.
that's going to be 15 yards.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down.
Sneak.
This is Samuels.
全然進む。
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger.
Nice.
Moncrief brings it in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
TJ Smith-Schuster.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
ロスブスバーガー効いてるね今日は。
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. Doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones.
最後にやってもうた。
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And Stills bringing it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Set up the screen to Balazs. And he's able to get this one out close to midfield across the 45. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Fitzpatrick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So a good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
まだやるか。
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick.
ナイスサック。このサックはでかい。
Cameron Hayward.
Hayward.
That now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, how about that? a dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing.
いや
The
ー、ブリ
O-line
ッツ
coach
からの
will.
サック。これは素晴らしい。
On 4th down, Matt
結
Hawk
局
to
パン
punt
ト
it
にね、
away. Back
押し
deep
込
for
んだ
the
っていう
Steelers, Ryan Switzer. He was only
終
asked
了
to
ですか。
punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
ハーフタイム。
Let's go, boys. Bring it
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Russell Wilson, strong in the victory, as his guys up their mark to 6-2 on the year. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 20-14, the final score.
お、チーフス勝ってる。
Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were losers in their ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Redskins. Alex Smith, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And that bad return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they want to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up with that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. And Wilson has it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. It's Wilson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Balaj. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
This is caught. It's Parker. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Partner, he sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun.
So
Listen, you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
55. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
On second and very short, Fitzpatrick. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. And to give this time to the tailback.
Yes.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
入るんだ。よっしゃー。
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
His third field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back.
Make it up!
Traffic, and now he's free. The 30.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Let's go.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
75, yeah. Yeah, Mike Tomlin.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nice kick.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Nice
and a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank
Oh,
about
shit.
the whole thing. The only one
Nice
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in
Awesome.
contract time. But that offense,
Awesome.
they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super tough.
And he'll give it here.
Yes,
to quarterback. And he went nowhere. Well, went backwards. Back to the 33.
TJ Watt.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Again, it's Balaj. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
さあ、サーダウン。10。
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a
いやー、そこ通る。
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
20.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football.
Yes.
He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run with He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence. Just to
Nice
feel a little bit better.
Nice sack.
And down he goes.
Hayward.
Cameron Hayward make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
ヒルトンが惜しみのないタックル。素晴らしい。素晴らしい。
So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
ナイス。ナイス。
It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame.
No good.
Bodies unable
No good.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They're going to run again with Snell. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Try to run for it with Snell. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Counter
with
weak
39 now,
side.
they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I got it.
They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
最低でもフィールドゴール。
On second down now.
いや、抜けたでしょ。
A short gain here, maybe a yard
うわ、
to the
サードインチ。
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Trying to get the first with Samuels.
Yeah.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at 22. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
からランの応酬、サ
I
ム
never
エル
seen the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. They'll run with Samuels. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
On the carry, it's Samuels. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Go.
On third down, here's Samuels. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's it. Big hit.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This a 33-yard attempt. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Boswell's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
8点差。ワンタッチダウンでも届きませんよ。
Yeah,
without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
さあ行こうか、守備行こうよ。
So now here come the Dolphins. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield,
Yes, suck.
to escape and he goes down. TJ Watt, his second sack of the night.
Yes.
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
綺麗なサックが決まりましたね。
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
18.
Operating from the gun. Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. Heading back out there, Jalen Samuels. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
Or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On second down, it's Snell. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
3rd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5.
Don't let him breathe. Play that shot deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Here's Snell yet again.
I
He's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
On first down, Snell.
Yeah.
The tackle that time by William Hayes. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ready? Blue 30. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Push him back. Push him back.
They'll run on first.
Yeah.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
Here's Samuels again. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
3rd and 6.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here's Snell on third down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Ball in a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
4-3.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Oh, they get to the ball. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does. And now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. To throw is Fitzpatrick. It's complete, Stills. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Mike, 180! 55, Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still
a first down throw for Fitzpatrick.
Nice.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Come on. Nice tackle.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Nice tackle.
さ
あ、ロスリスバーガー行きましょう。
He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
On 2nd down, Snell. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On 3rd down.
Yeah, これね。
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Stills, and that'll bring up second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Fitzpatrick. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Kalen Ballage out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Yeah, total.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Half line.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 250 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick now from the 50.
Incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
いや、通るのもう。おかしいだろ、サードアンドなんでそんなビッグプレイが出るんだよ。
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Down the line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. They're going to try.
Yes,
but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And the failure to convert and tie the game, now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
最悪フィールドゴール。
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Roethlisberger will throw. Open man is Switzer complete. The completion good for 3 and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes remaining. That's our score differential as well.
なんやねんお前。めちゃくちゃやないか。
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Ben on 3rd and long.
Nice.
Able to hit his tight end Grimble. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
いやー、きついな。パワーラン。
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Samuels. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
ピボット。スラン。
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
3 down, 3 down.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger.
Nice.
And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On 1st down, Snell, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
セカンド5。
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know
もう
exactly
ゆっ
what
くり
they're
ね、
saying.
時間
If you
を
call a
潰
pass
し
play
なが
here,
らファーストダウ
we're
ン
going
取
to
れれ
call
ば
timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
ファンブルだけはやめよう。
They'll keep it on the ground. Snell, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
普通にね。
230. Mike 54. You don't want none of that. Come here. Pick up the ball.
They'll run on 1st down. Snell.
いやー、タッチダウン。
Touchdown. And in the final minute, that should
いや、綺麗に決まりましたね。
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Fitzpatrick set to lead this offense. Down by 9, 25 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. And a completion to Wilson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Pittsburgh, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they dip to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
いや、ロスレスバーガー、相変わらず66点。らしいぐらい。バレッジ、サムエル、ヤード、サムエルが圧倒的ですね。タッチダウン。スネル。いいですね、スネル。カイカ。レシービングヤード。スティルス。パーカー。ジュジュ・スミス。ワンタッチダウン。ブロック。ディフェンス。サック。トゥージェ・ワット。インターセプト。ジョイ・ヘイデン。ベイカー。キング。パント。キックリターン。パントリターン。いや、まあね、今日もギリギリな試合でしたね。稼いだ。スコアは22対31。トータルオフェンス。まあ、毎回ね、ここは負けちゃうね。ファーストダウン。ターンオーバー。まあ、この辺はね、イーブンですね。レッドゾーン。レッドゾーンもうちょっとね、防いだ気がしましたけどね。ペナルティー27分。結果的にはね、ドルフィンズの方が時間多かったですね。はい。ということで今日の試合はね、以上でしたね。レベロン・ベル。スーパースター。画面出なかったですね、今ね。真っ暗。はい。マイク・トムリン。Are you sure? No. バック。エクスパートスカウティングいらないね、そんなの。 スキルポイントアバイラブル。デビン・ブッシュ。アップグレード。イエス。さあ、ビューメッセージ。ブレイクポイント。ブレイクアウトプレイヤー。コーチ。Everlasting attacked great last week, and I think Jerry Samuel was big reason. サムエル君がとてもいいねって。Yes. いいですよと。X Factor. Coach, we have got touch a matchup this week. We got to figure out way to shut down Andrew Luck. なるほど。If we just sit back in the coverage, show him down, disagree him. 彼をがっかりさせてやるよ。Yes. Yeah, agree. Game day goal. Beautiful the Indianapolis. ビート。打ち負かせと。続いてはじゃあコルツ戦ですね。はい。フリーエージェントじゃな。間違えた。マイティーム。とりあえず、インジャリーがどうなりましたっていう。ようやく一周でね、ジェームズコーナー帰ってきます。はい。で、今、スティーラーズが、とうとう首位に、AFC ノースで、首位に立たせていただいて AFC の中で言えばコルツがナンバーワン、スティーラーズがいます4位。まあ NFL で見る、ちょっと待って、NFL 全体で見る、全体で見ると今4位ですね。スティーラーズ。コルツが7勝0敗。これはね、勝ちたいですね。NFL 首位対決ということですね、次回ね。で、ニュース。レビュー。Ravens take on Patriots。Patriots か。Defense vs オフェンスニュース。はい。ということで、スタッツ見ときますかね。レーティング59というね、低いレーティングです。はい。ということで、ちょっとセーブもね、一応念のためしときましょう。サクセスフルと。はい。さあ、スティーラーズのニュースが出てくるかな。ペイトリオッツ、レイブンズ、スティーラーズ&コルツ。はい。マッチアップですね。いや、でもこのメンバーね、非常に怪我であってもいいですね。ルドルフ君はね、ロスリスバーが怪我をしないので、いい感じでやれてます。サムエル、スネル、ニックス、ジョン・コーナーは怪我ですね。モンクリフ、マクドナルド、タイトエンド、バーナー、ディフェンスライン。ディフェンスラインもね、トゥイット、怪我、ヒルト。まあね、レベル高いですよね。ヘイバード、ヘイデン。まあ、いずれもね、この辺のディフェンスラインはみんなね、優秀なメンバーということになってますと。はい。ということで今日もね、1試合やってきました。また次回、 明日やりたいなと思いますので、次はね、NFL ナンバーワンチーム、負けなしですね、のチームと戦いたいと思いますので、皆さんぜひ、またね、ご覧いただければと思います。1時間45分、今日も、フルタイムでお送りさせていただきました。いかがでしたでしょうか。夜中のね、明日金曜日、また明日仕事がある方は、ぜひね、これから寝てね、はい、目覚めて、憂鬱な金曜日。金曜日なんでね、土日明ければまたっていうことになりますんで、ゆっくり今日はお休みくださいということで、長々とね、1時間45分やらさせていただきました。デスノート藤原でした。また明日お会いしましょう。バイバイ。